Well, finally, Fred Waterford, the inscrutable, brutal commander in The Handmaid's Tale, has met his demise. Joseph Fiennes, the actor who plays him, left the show. His departure made us think about every other character in the show, with a possible departure in Season 5. Let's see the real reasons these stars might leave The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, you are so lucky! So privileged!
Joseph Fiennes' reason for departure. As we previously mentioned, Joseph Fiennes left the show in Season 4, and ever since, fans have been wondering why. Season 4 of The Handmaid's Tale featured his end, and everyone, including the cast, was caught by surprise. It's really interesting to mention that Fiennes didn't ask to leave his role of Fred Waterford. There's also no evidence of behind-the-scenes controversy, so the question is, what actually happened? We'll be really straightforward. It was simply a creative decision, as according to the producers, it was time for his character to leave. In a new interview with Deadline, Fiennes said that he and the showrunner Bruce Miller had been planning Fred's departure for a few years, and they were just waiting for the perfect moment. Both Bruce and Joseph knew that Fred's end would come, they were just not sure who was going to be responsible for it and how it would happen. In Joseph's words, he always knew his end would somehow be introduced into the narrative, and according to him, Bruce very kindly said, "Hey, listen, just a heads up that the time for the commander might be up around about next season." This departure made a huge impact on the show, and now fans are actually scared since there are plenty of rumors claiming Elisabeth Moss will also leave the show. But we're gonna talk about that in a moment. As fans of Handmaid's Tale already know, Fred's end perfectly fits in June's story. She finally lived her short bit of justice, and she made him pay for everything he's done. And we can only imagine how she felt. If we go back through the show, there were millions of moments when Fred caused her so much pain, and some fans even say they expected her to be accountable for his end. Fred's end, however, will have a major impact on June's story in the future, but we'll have to wait and see what plans she has now and whether she'll be punished for what she's done or not. If someone knows it was her who put an end to Fred's life, one thing is certain though. She's not gonna be able to just sit back in Canada, and we're pretty sure she's not satisfied yet. But let's see if Elisabeth Moss will appear in Season 5 or someone will have to replace her. Elisabeth Moss. One of the biggest news concerning Season 5 is linked to the lead star of the show, Elisabeth Moss. According to some rumors, the actress is thought to leave the production of The Handmaid's Tale next season. The reason? She might leave the show so she can completely focus on the work needed for The Invisible Man 2. For now, there's no official release date for The Invisible Man sequel, but The Hollywood Reporter revealed that the film is already in production at Universal. The statement said, Leigh Whannell, the writer and director of the movie, is now working on a sequel as well as tackling a new Wolfman reimagining that will star Ryan Gosling. According to other rumors, the actress simply wants to build a prominent film career, hence the departure from the show. This is common with actors that are known for playing a famous role in a TV show. For instance, Jennifer Aniston was not interested in filming Friends after the 10th season since she wanted to focus more on her movie career. Moss stars and produces The Handmaid's Tale, and she has won 2 Emmys for it since its debut season. The Handmaid's Tale Season 4 was paused because of the pandemic, and now, while we wait for Season 5, most fans are concerned because of the rumors that Moss will leave the show. Let's hope she'll be back and finish the story of June, since it'll be really difficult to watch the show with another actress portraying June. Throughout all 4 seasons of The Handmaid's Tale, Elisabeth Moss has been the lead and guiding force, June Osborne, and she had one and only mission: rescue her daughter Hannah from Gilead and set her free. However, the path she's going through is not easy at all, as June is hurt, as her friends are hurt and executed, and she begins a second mission: make Gilead's creators feel pain.
Make me proud. I will.
The Invisible Man 2. Since the lead star of Handmaid's Tale is rumored to be leaving, we'll of course need to talk more about the reason she might leave the prosperous show. Talks of the Invisible Man sequel started when the first film reached an amazing success. Nowadays, if a film gets a lot of attention, a sequel is guaranteed, but you already know that. The first film also starred Elisabeth Moss, and it received plenty of positive reviews and earned $126.1 million worldwide, with a $7 million budget. We also need to mention that the name of the film is not certain yet, as Universal Pictures' original plan was for the film to be called The Invisible Woman. The film will be a sequel but with a female lead this time, and Elizabeth Banks will serve as the star, director, and producer of the film. We'll of course need to wait to see if Moss will leave the show. Would you guys watch The Handmaid's Tale without Elisabeth Moss? Let us know.
The fucking rapist, and you know what he did to me! what he did to me.
What's next for Serena? The season 4 finale of The Handmaid's Tale was something we barely survived. One of the show's most famous villains said goodbye, and as we previously said, it's been known for a while that Fred Waterford, Joseph Fiennes, will be gone at some point. This brings us to his wife Serena Joy, Yvonne Strahovski. When you compare these two characters, you'll instantly notice that Serena is much smarter than him, but we can all agree that Fred learned one of the biggest lessons in the closing moments of the season, as Mark Tuello, Commander Lawrence, and Nick betray him. So now that Fred is gone, Serena's future is really messed up and uncertain. She can't go back to Gilead after everything that happened with Fred, and most fans are really worried about her character. What do you guys think will happen to Serena in the future? Let us know. Now prepare for some truly surprising news.
My friends, my country, and my children.
Max Mingela is leaving The Handmaid's Tale. Yet another star is rumored to be leaving the show, and that's the amazingly talented Max Mingela. In the 4 seasons of the show, Nick Blaine, played by Max Mingela, served as one of the most significant characters, but now a new role of the actor can affect his appearance in Hulu's popular show. So is Max Mingela leaving the series? As Mingela is joining the new film Babylon with Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie, he might want to focus on it and leave the show. Most fans are sad that the recent casting has thrown the star's involvement in The Handmaid's Tale into suspicion, and it's expected a scheduling problem to appear. You already know this, but Mingela plays Nick Blaine in The Handmaid's Tale. What do you guys think about his performance in the show? Let us know.
So, I started putting some stuff together. Never thought I'd give it to you in person.
Anne Dowd stays. Not only does Anne Dowd stay for season 5 of Handmaid's Tale, but she's pretty much involved in the upcoming sequel series, whose adaptation of Margaret Atwood's The Testaments. Dowd is often praised for her performance of Aunt Lydia, and the cast even stated that they're terrified of her offset because of her powerful performance. In season 4 of the show, we saw that Aunt Lydia has gone soft on Janine. Well, maybe soft is the wrong word, but we never saw Aunt Lydia being that sensitive. This made fans think about how the story of Aunt Lydia will continue in season 5. Will she turn against Gilead? What do you guys think?
It's become quite clear that the Lawrence household is dangerously unorthodox.
Also, which of these possible departures you don't want to see? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure to subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.